Hi, folks. Should be the last test here.
We're trying out some stereo sound again. We want to make this as good as we can.
Yeah. Sorry about this, but it's better than having this happen the night of the show, which has been forced upon us many times. So.
Okay, so this time when the video started, it wasn't all blurry, so I don't know. It's probably a crapshoot. We might have shows where our shit just goes blurry in the middle on YouTube. And, it's no big deal because we're not actually broadcasting videos, so whatever. Let's play that stereo theme. Go ahead.
I just hit 794. 798. So it's like, it's really at 800 now.
Yeah. Should we set our settings to 800? I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter because it's supposed to be throttled at 500.
Yeah, yep. So.
Okay.
All right. Let's try some stereo sound and see if it still sounds like it's coming through one of those. I don't know, like it's coming through one of those party favors that has the little plastic things.
Kazoo.
Like a little wizard.
Yeah.
Thing.
It'd be funny if you could broadcast a show through that. Like, all right.
Entire show. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live.
Okay. They just went red. Let's see here. Nope.
Funkels
No better.
Live.
Okay.
Sounds like a wizard or whatever.
Live. Funkels.
It's telling me that it's not receiving enough video to which. Yeah, no shit. We're not really sending any video. Okay.
See, it's why
That's it, folks.
Hangouts, you just put it on audio only, and that's it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Fuck you. Fuck you. What's this create highlight button? What does that do?
Well, the best of our test show is probably when Patrick took an in-breath.
Yeah. Oh, KBBB7's here.
Oh, hi. Are we annoying you with all the streams?
Sorry about that. We're like literally testing, and this is not like it's a test show where we're having fun. No, we're like seriously trying to figure out, since this Hangouts YouTube interface is going away like tomorrow. We're trying to figure out exactly how we're going to do this. So, and I think we got it. We got it.
It's 782-985. We got it.
We got it. We got the beat. We got it.
Who did I recently did... Oh, it was Phyllis, where you make the victim think that you're scared. And that lady's like, I'm going to track you down, your husband too. I'm like, no, please, not my family. No. And she's like, yep, I'm going to do it.
But she didn't know how to react to you, like, showing humility.
Yeah.
She was just like, well, you're crazy. Like she just didn't, Well, KVBB7 says, hi, Kira, and says, I'm having a bad day. This is a good surprise. Well...
Could do a call.
It's not a real show, unfortunately.
Well...
And it's 12:30 a.m. here, and I have to go to work in the morning.
We could do one call for the fans, maybe.
Yeah, if you want. It's still set to stereo, too. Which we're not going to be using because it's crazy. I wonder if it's just the theme or just if it's just MP3s that are set to 128. I don't know.
No, because
you don't have anything else.
Well, I can't hear what you're hearing because it's on this machine, but
Yeah.
I don't have any clips. So hi, Kate, BD7.
Yeah. He says you don't have to do a call. Hearing from you guys is great. Aw.
Oh, well, thank you.
Sorry you're having a bad day, man. Hope it gets better.
Well, I heard men at work land down under on my way home from getting an oil change today, so there's that.
And it made you think of KBBBB7?
The connection right now with him being on made me think of that, yes.
Okay, yeah. Colin Hay has a weird eye. Did you know that?
No.
Did anybody notice that got that one eye that just goes... These one eye's looking north and the other's looking east.
Oh, I'm looking at LeVar Burton and his eyes are bugging out right here.
Yeah, that's... he's a tiny bit wall-eyed there as well.
That's because he doesn't have his visor on.
Yeah. He doesn't know what's going on. Somebody pulled off Jordy's visor and now he's like...
But you know what's interesting?
Go ahead.
What's interesting is that's 1986, and that's when they started filming. The same year they started filming Next Generation. So.
Okay, so he was like probably just starting to film that, yeah, and when he was doing this.
Maybe.
But I'm sure you saw in the series when he took off the visor, his eyes are just white or something. Like he had like weird albino eyes or something.
Yeah.
Now it's saying video output is low. Oh, it's kind of like when you're this message at the top that says video output is low and stream health is bad. It's a bit like when you're playing SimCity on Super Nintendo and like you're doing like everything right and the tax rate's low or something and everybody should be happy, but it's just like, you know, you check in and they're like, the citizens of your town are very sad or something, and you're like, fuck you.
Like, why?
I'm doing everything right. Yeah. Or it's like they're not happy, and then you go and look at what they're not happy about, and it's just like, I imagine it's just like real politics. It's like, you know, you can be doing everything right, and there'll still be somebody who's unhappy about something. There'll still be a group of people like, well, you goddamn bread bags hold our bread. It's a real problem. You're not using the right kind of plastic or something. You know, people just come up with shit. People just come up with reasons to be upset.
Like anti-Obama vet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, I guess things are going well for her, and you're only getting better.
That guitar
gotta
riff.
Wear shades because there's a nuclear holocaust. That's what that song's about. You fucking dumb hillbilly that didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Just thought it was a cool song about a guy wearing shades. All right.
My mom had an aerobics workout audio tape, and for whatever reason she decided to play it in the car. And it's like the lady would talk sometimes, of course, because she's telling you what to do. She's like, on this next song we gotta wear shades because it's really bright.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Buck 3.
Oh, what a singer of a name.
Yeah, that is the name of that band, Timbuk 3, right?
Yep.
Get it?
And watch the video too, because it goes with the theme of the song, I guess, right?
Oh boy. All right. Well, that's our little testaroonie.
What was the highlight of... What's that?
Go ahead. Or were you going to do a call? I don't care.
I can if you want. If you gotta go, then...
Like, I can hang out for literally 4 more minutes. It's 12:26 a.m. So
All right.
I'll go to bed at 12:30. I have to go to bed.
I can't believe I'm going to be on Eastern time soon.
It's gonna be odd. So like when it's midnight here, it's gonna be 1 there.
Yeah, I'm going to like run out of time faster. Over here it was so much nicer because I had all the time left after the show. So now it's like the show's going to end when I go to bed or something.
Right. Yeah. Now you know how we feel.
Yeah, but worse.
We're sitting here at like 4 a.m. going like, all right, I think, or I am. I'm like, okay, I'm about done. And it's like it's only 2 a.m. there. So
Yeah, it's going to suck.
like, just getting started. Party's just getting started. So, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to do a call or something.
I have no clips. It has to just be voice.
Oh no, are you going to say something to him?
I might offend a certain little person.
Oh well, don't do that then.
Who's now got out of bed 11 times.
All right, well, it's up to you. Do a call or not do a call. Anybody who's listening now, this is obviously not a real show. We're just testing our audio settings for the upcoming transition to not Hangouts interface in YouTube. So we think we pretty much got it figured out here. So.
I hope so. Been spending, 3 hours on this?
Yeah. So, are we just going to sign off?
Maybe do a short call. If you gotta go, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, fine. And that's another thing is, this is not even the exact setup. The audio will be going through the other computer into this computer that we're on now. So if my voice sounds really quiet, it's because that's happening as a result of us not broadcasting our voices through the XP machine into this one. Testing purposes. So.
People in the audience, does Patrick sound quiet and I sound loud, or?
Yes. I can tell you that. I can tell that just by listening.
I don't know if YouTube balances it out or nothing.
Here for the comments is here.
Hi.
It says, August 3rd, 2019, my time machine worked. That's great.
Doc Brown is over there.
Yeah, comments is here.
Hi.
It says, August 3rd, 2019, my time machine worked. Yeah. It says, KBB7 says, Patrick is quiet and Kira is loudish.
Oh boy.
And, yeah, so that shouldn't be a problem Saturday night, so. Hey, and just as a little note, so Friday night gonna have a game night show, of course, and then Saturday night we'll have our best of June. So hopefully I'll be ready for that. So I need to get to work on putting together our June calls, and we'll probably do the same thing we've been doing, where Cody comes on with me hopefully early and plays a game while we play the best calls, or our favorite calls from June, and then new Pran Funkels after that. That will be this one. So.
Alright. Oh, that's not good. It's gonna feed back. Okay.
Why does it keep feeding back? What's going on?
Well, I turned up the volume, but the times where it did feedback, I got too close to the speakers with the mic.
Okay. You got a little too close for Mr. Russia's comfort.
Yeah.
Monroe.
Looks like Zoom has an enable stereo box. I didn't know that.
What?
And it's not checked.
I've never. That's got to be a new thing. Well, fuck yeah, enable it. Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Why What would even be the purpose if you can't even play music through it and it sound like anything?
It's true. Well,
I guess I don't know.
I'm gonna enable it and play this thing and tell me what you think here.
Okay, as soon as you hit that,
Yeah?
it's actually like a simulated stereo going on there. It's weird.
Oh, yeah?
Like, occasionally I hear something kind of go left and right in my speakers. It seems like we did this before. Like we've done this before. We've enabled stereo somehow.
That was
just makes it weird.
the original sound, right? When you click the original sound thing.
Yeah.
Like this.
So,
oh, it's not. I don't even have the option on here. What the hell?
okay, so this stereo thing, all it's doing is just every once in a while it's making a click in the left or the right speaker, so it's just distracting. Just turn it off.
Okay. It's just a mono microphone.
Yeah, so it's like it's trying to simulate stereo and it's not doing anything that's helping.
We're gonna make it exciting.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
It's off.
Okay, so yeah, I can tell. It's weird because all the little subtle noises are like suddenly in the left or right, but when you're speaking, it's just mono. So.
Oh, there's something interesting in here. Okay, I turned on
What's that?
I turned on the option for original sound, but there's underneath that it says enable echo cancellation. That might get rid of our weird problem.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it on without echo. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you sound really good, but I can hear myself.
Okay, I'm gonna
Clear
turn
as
on.
day echoing back.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the echo cancellation.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Hi. Wow. There's no echo whatsoever.
Oh my god.
Did we just figure something out here?
On Windows 7, I guess we did. Maybe it's the new version.
I would still, for you to hear my sound, I would still have to log in to Zoom and not just join the chat, right? Or join the meeting.
Or I don't know if it's tied to this account because it's the premium account. Is it?
I'm just saying when I join a meeting right now, like I'm in your meeting basically. I don't have any sound settings.
Okay.
I just have join a meeting and that's it.
Why don't you log in with something?
I can.
Yeah, do that, please.
Am I still like kind of muffled sounding to you?
No change.
Okay. So if I play something, let's see if it does something stupid here. Or see if, can you hear that?
Yeah.
This has been a Pran Funkels public service announcement.
Did it get all muddy?
No, but you might not have left it on long
Played
enough.
it long enough. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do.
You might
this.
want to play something else too. I'm not sure. It's dead. If you're still playing it, it's dead.
Okay. Yeah. It's totally dead. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me sign out and sign into.
Yeah.
Like some other account. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the meeting. However the fuck you do that.
You sure that's not tied to having a paid account?
I don't think so. All I know. Okay. Wait a second here. What is that? Image using. Okay. All I know is. Let me look through my options here. All I know is you don't have any sound settings when you just join a meeting like this.
Oh.
Without being signed in. That's all I know. Now, if it's not a paid account, then it may not even matter. So, okay, so I'm just looking around to make sure there's no there's just no settings. It's just you can either join a meeting or whatever. Sign in. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to go sign in and...
Oh my god, if this works, it's going to revolutionize the show.
I'm in here and see if it changes. What's that?
If this works, it's going to revolutionize the show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. The fuck. My password here. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna sign in. Did I spell that right? Oh, no. I didn't spell it right. Hang on. Okay. I know I'm fucking spelling this right now.
Folks, what was the highlight of your day? Or if you're in a radically different time zone, what was the highlight yesterday? Mine was getting an oil change. Well,
Yeah.
I went to, we don't have any sponsors, but I went to this, I tried out Valvoline's instant oil change. It was really cool. You just stay in your car, and they did it in like 4 minutes. So that was cool. So try them out if you're in the U.S. That's every other place I've ever gotten an oil change. You sit there for 30 minutes in the waiting room, and this one you just stay in your car. So it's fun. Brought to you by, no, we're not sponsored. We've never been sponsored. Any commercials? Any commercials you see on videos are because of copyright crap. So.
Okay. Here I am.
Mention Funkels when you get your oil change and tell them Kira sent you. Use code word Funkels.
Code word Funkels.
Coupon code Funkels.
Okay, so here are my audio settings. So you go into audio.
Yeah.
And wait, but isn't there normally a little thing up at the top that says use original audio or something like that?
Yeah, but I had to go turn it on this machine.
Okay, so I've got enable stereo, which we don't do that. So where is this? Okay, here it is. Allow option for using original sound from microphone in meeting.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, and then below that.
That's turned on.
Okay. Below it should be.
And then echo cancellation. And I just checked that.
Okay.
Am I any different at this point sounding?
Oh, these speakers are really bad, and let me turn it up.
Yeah, that's actually the only way you know is, I guess, if I played something though.
Keep talking a bit, though. It might sound a little bit weird.
Yeah. Is it clear? And with OBS doing the thing it's doing, it's probably fucked up. So.
Just say like the Pledge of Allegiance or something. Something that you know.
I pledge of allegiance. Let me see here. Just go back here. I may need to sign out back in or something. I just went right in as. Did my name change or anything?
No, you're the same. Everything's the same. I would have to let you in.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
You're still logged in.
Let me quit this and come back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna quit Zoom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Well, folks, we've been at this for about 3 hours, and it seems encouraging. There's really no reason we should ever have to do this, because August 1st they get rid of Hangouts, which is about the stupidest thing YouTube could have done, but they did it. So, all the thousands of people who used Hangouts for years, such as us, on Pran Funkels, we used it for 5 years, longer than that, actually. Everybody is just stranded now. So, there's nothing on YouTube that you can broadcast through anymore. You have to use third-party software. Totally unnecessary. But that's how it is, and we've put hours into testing this stuff. We're probably getting close to 10 hours that we've spent making sure this works as well as it can. And I think we have it in order, and we may have just... This really good sound that we have right now didn't work in Zoom before, but I just randomly found something in the options from, I guess it's from the new version of Zoom, because we all upgraded. And if you listen to the show, you know that like all the music or clips that I play sound great. But if Cody or anybody else plays something, it sounds like it's underwater. So this is hopefully...
Okay, so I now have an option to turn on original sound here.
Okay.
So I'm going to go turn on original sound. Am I clear sounding?
The echo thing is on?
Let me see. Go to this echo shit. Audio. So when you talk, is it echoing?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. Now talk.
Testing. Yeah, there's an echo.
Okay, so echo cancellation is on.
Testing.
And
Nope.
no echo. Okay, so now I'm going to play something. Are you ready?
Yeah, leave it on for like 30 seconds, please.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded so clear.
And no muffled, shitty anything?
No. At the beginning, I thought it might have, the volume might have gone up and down, but it stopped. So just like play it again, please, for like 20 seconds.
Okay, I turned the volume up. That's why.
Okay,
it was at 100, but since I'm so quiet, I just turned it up a little bit.
Okay. Do it again for like 25 seconds, please.
Okay. Folks, you're witnessing a sound test here. So, all right, just start the whole thing over.
Yeah.
Should I leave it at, like I had it at 114% in my player here, just because I'm quiet. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly the way it was.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, stop. Shit.
What's that?
Start it at 20 seconds because that way it's at a constant volume the whole time.
Okay.
And I want to...
It's at like 19 right now. Okay.
And,
put it at 20 and to start it?
Yeah, and play it for like 20 seconds, please.
Okay. Here goes. I guess I should probably mute too. Did I lose my... Alright, whatever. I don't have that up anymore. I'm just going to play it. Here goes.
Oh my god, wow, they fixed it.
Yeah, and you sound clear as this. You sound like I'm just sitting right there. There's no muffling or anything.
Wow.
And the real question is, okay, so now we know everybody's going to sign in with an actual account. You can't just you can't just join a meeting.
Right.
Which is not a problem. Everybody has an account, so right.
I don't know, but we gotta see if it works with Macs.
My mind is fucking blown now.
I know.
So yeah, they fixed it basically with this last version.
Yeah, I hope it's on the Mac version. We gotta see if it works with Macs.
My mind is fucking blown now.
I know.
So yeah, they fixed it basically with this last version. Somebody wants our money. Still.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Zoom.
Okay. Now, when we talk, if you and I are talking at the same time, there's a little bit of a muffly thing going on, but that's the way it's supposed to be. This is what Skype used to be like, right here.
Yeah.
So let's talk at the same time. Hey,
Hello.
hey, I'm talking. Hi.
My name's Kira.
Yeah, so it was a little bit muffly when you were coming out from the. Okay, well, it's been pretty successful, I think, tonight.
Yeah, in more ways than
I am
one.
clipping. KBB7 says it sounded like I was clipping, and that's because I'm talking really loudly into my mic, because I know that the computer we're broadcasting through right now is not the same one we will be. Okay, so now the question is, would this all work the same? Would this all work the same running through XP?
I need to
Sound and all that.
I need to get on XP and make sure I have the option, but if I do, it'll kick me off this thing. So.
Yeah, I really have to go to bed, so.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I've got to go, man. It's like almost 1 a.m. here, so.
All right.
If you want to hang around and mess around with it, you're welcome to.
No, there's no point, really.
Okay. And then we need to set that back to mono, I guess. But I don't know. I can listen back to the. Let me see here. You're welcome to.
No, there's no. Yeah, and play it.
Just start the whole thing up. I mean, that sounds clear.
Really? Testing.
Like play our opening theme again.
Okay.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels. Live. Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels.
So you can hear that on my side now, how I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
So could you hear the little bit of the...
No, because my speakers on this machine suck.
Okay. So it's not the worst shit in the world, but it's there. So if you want to leave it broadcasting stereo and we just deal with that, that's fine. Or if you'd rather broadcast in mono.
I'd rather do mono, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like wispy crap.
But when I was playing that game music a minute ago, it was perfect. It was quiet because it was coming from me to you, but it was perfect. There was none of that shit. It's almost like it's just these clips that we mix down to 128 or whatever. I don't know, but it doesn't sound like, I don't know. It's so fucking weird.
Well, do you have
depressing.
The opening theme? Do you have a better version saved, right?
Do I have a better version saved
than 128? Yeah.
I can make one. I don't have one right now, but I can make one.
That would tell us. That'd be like the acid test.
Yeah. Let's come back to this tomorrow night.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
I don't have
Just
a
leave it.
whole lot of time tomorrow night, but
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to open up and I'd have to like render a version and all that.
But it's really short though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd have to like leave and come back at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I could do this real quick if you want.
If you can, that'd be best.
Okay.
And we'll get the hell
just-
off here.
I will just.
I can't see the chat. Well, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna see what was the highlight of everybody's day or yesterday.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. I need to pull up the chat here. Anybody been watching the 7th and final season of Orange is the New Black on Netflix? Some pretty hot lesbians on there, if you like that. There's this, I think she's Egyptian, she's really hot. There's it's not really a big spoiler, but a lot of it's focusing on ICE. I don't even know what that stands for, but it's the people here who deport non-citizens, and it's just like, Jesus, it's brutal. But there's like this chick from Egypt that got detained, and she's quite cute. Okay, I'm finally looking at the chat now, so let me catch up. Scotty Wolf wants to know if I moved to Georgia yet. No. 2 to 3 weeks I'll be in Georgia, and better computer, and my connection will literally be 1,000 times faster. 500 meg upload compared to 0.5 meg. And Windows 10, faster machine, and everything else. Okay, I'm trying to get the chat to come up, and it's okay. It's slowly working here. I'm using 2 computers right now because can only do certain stuff on certain machines right now. Okay. I'm reading stuff. Peter Lally says the highlight so far has been hearing this broadcast. Sounds as though it is emanating from within a mercerized honeycomb. Scotty Wolf asks if Hangouts is available for making phone calls. I believe it is. I think it's only Hangouts on YouTube that's affected, but we just use Google Voice to dial because it's actually better than Hangouts now. Has some extra options. Might sound better, I'm not sure. Yes, Ed 1978, this is really live. Don Wong worked out, went to a store, heard an old girl complain that the store didn't sell 400 milligrams of CBD, they only sold 15. And that his wife brought his 2.5-year-old kid to the movie for the first time, and a lady told her when she was leaving early that his wife needed to control his son. Oh, that's great. My new highlight of the day is that... Oh man, is Patrick even trying to get back in here? Shit. No, he's not. Yeah, I would have heard the ding dong. My highlight has now changed because, at least on Windows, Zoom has fixed the issue where, like, when Cody or Patrick or Mike play a clip with music or something other than just something brief or a voice, it sounded like garbage, like it was underwater in a garbage disposal or something. And now Zoom did an update because they originally released this original sound thing, and it sounded great, but it would make everybody echo and cancel out. So they fixed that. So between Patrick and I, who are both on Windows, I haven't tested it on XP, which is the important thing, but I won't be on XP much longer anyway. 2 or 3 weeks. I'll be on Windows 10. Now anybody can play any clip, and in theory it'll sound great. So we know it works on Windows. Now we have to get Cody and Mike on Mac. I hope that they updated Mac the same time they updated Windows, because if so, we can test that between us. Number one, we have to make sure it works on Mac and it's there to use. Number two, we have to see if it works between us on Windows and them on Mac. So, Patrick's back.
I'm back. I've turned my original sound back on. It's something I have to do every time I sign in. Just kind of, maybe there's a setting to do that. But I'm going to check and make sure. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They want to know if we're going to test a call. Maybe we should to play a clip for somebody.
I can't. I have to go. Seriously.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, that's fine. Okay. So original audio's on, and do I sound good and clear now?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to send you something in the chat. It's weird because this chat is different. Oh no, wait, that.
Just drag and drop. It's the quickest way.
It's weird how you have two different chats. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's like the regular old chat, and then I don't know, and then you've got like kind of a new chat in this where the settings are.
Yeah, I'm gonna join this on XP with a different account. Shit, if I log in though, it's gonna log me out of here because it's.
Yeah, this will have to be something we mess with another night.
Never mind, it's stupid. Unless I give you control, right? No, because it's the same account. Fuck. Oh well.
Okay, so I made an uncompressed wave, and it's only like 7 megs. So it's not even that big, completely uncompressed. But I also have a 320 kilobits version, which is the highest MP3 you can make. But can we just send you the uncompressed version?
Yeah.
And that'll definitely put any of this to rest. I mean, if that is what's causing it to sound like that. So, okay.
Peter Lully wants to know, is that Monroe at the door with the ding dong?
Mr. Rush.
That blonde girl on that show is pretty hot.
Oh yeah, they had to have those. They still have to have those on sitcoms. Okay, so I just sent that to you.
Like, they really milked her for all she was worth, at least on the first season, because like in the intro, when it shows her, she's like doing a little body shake or something.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels live. Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Jamont
It's still doing it.
Center for the Fashionably
Okay.
Exasperated. It's Pran Funkels live.
That's so fucking weird. It's still doing it.
I don't know.
It's subtle. It's subtle, but it's still fucking doing it. So it's
This-
just something YouTube does to audio.
Did this happen on when I did it from XP too? I guess it did.
I believe so.
Okay.
Because remember we decided at that point, oh, we just want to make it mono so it doesn't go do this weird thing. So, I mean, we can leave it stereo and just deal with it and, I'm sure it sounds like we're just nitpicking at this. Or... So when you play that, when you're hearing that and you're playing it, you're not hearing any kind of excess fucking noise, are you?
I can't tell through these speakers, but
I mean, you don't think it's like that Winamp player doing that, do you?
it shouldn't be.
If
I
you
could
got
play
like
it.
another little player or something, you can just play it on.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's see here. Okay, I'll play it on DLC.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels live.
Okay.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels live.
That's still there.
Okay.
Very subtle, but it's still there. It's like I said, I mean, that actually sounded a little bit better, but I think it's still there. It's just very subtle. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want that on there. It's crap.
It just sucks that we can't have stereo sound.
Yeah, well, a couple weeks anyway.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're making a big deal out of something that's gonna be resolved. Gonna resolve itself here in a couple of months or a month or so or whatever.
Are you sure it will, actually?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Mm.
I mean, because you're gonna be on Windows 10 and it's gonna be a whole different setup.
Yeah.
So, all I know is I don't believe I have problems doing game night with sounds like that. So it's got to be something to do with the stream being set to a lower quality and all that. So,
Okay.
so anyway, I'm sure we're confusing the hell out of everybody here. So we probably need to just end this and delete this file. So, did you record this on your audio capture or anything?
No.
No. Not a real show, but I don't know. If you want to keep it, you can.
No, just delete it.
Okay. Well, all right, folks. And I don't know if you wanted to do a test call, but I seriously have to go. I've been saying that for like 2 hours.
Well, if you
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
go, let's not do it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging around for our testing shit, and I'm sure it probably was super exciting. Oh yeah, and I still have the gaming thing turned on. The stream. Whoops. It says we're playing Bionic Commando in this category, so we are not playing Bionic Commando. So,
Oh, no,
alrighty, folks.
no Hitler on this show.
Yeah. So, well, I'm liking this. I'm hoping that Cody's able to set his up like this, turn on original sound, and just go in there and turn that cancellation on. If they can do the update, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, and maybe that'll get rid of the problem he was having with echoes.
All right. Well, and the stupid thing about all this is, Why would you want your original sound off now at this point? Why would you be given the option to turn it off and on? I guess that's the next version, is like it'll just be on all the time. I mean, because it's pretty much the way Skype used to be now. With this, how it is right now, so.
They say it takes up more resources to use it.
I doubt it.
That was their reasoning.
Okay. Pretty much the way Skype used to be now. With this, I'm listening to how it is right now, so.
They say it takes up more resources.
Oh, okay.
Peter Lawley says Monroe can ding his donger any day of the week.
Whoa. Ding and dong in the morning.
No sound clips, so...
Yeah, we're on a different... Kira's on the other PC now, the Windows 7 PC, so there's like nothing on there. Well,
yeah, I can't
we
play...
gave it hell, and I guess we'll probably set this back to mono then, if you want to.
I already did, yeah.
Okay.
And I can't play... Actually, I'll make this really fast. Well, actually I can play clips.
Hey, stud.
Big John Stud with 2 Ds.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
Are you looking at the chat now?
Yeah. Well, I can play clips still. I lied. Here we go.
I once got busy in a bathroom. I once got busy in a bathroom. I once got busy in a bathroom.
Did you hold a speaker up to a microphone?
Microphone up to the speaker. Yes.
Yep. Well, now we can do that.
And that made you really quiet.
It did?
I think it overloaded my audio. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Okay. Let's let poor Patrick go to bed now.
Okay, sorry, I lost my... Occasionally my mic will just get muted, and I didn't do it, so...
What?
Yeah, it just randomly... I think it's just... Maybe I talk too loud into it, so it like... It's funny you were saying overloads it, so it might just... And that. Just every great once in a while I'll be talking and it'll just go blank, and then I have to go, mute and unmute my mic back. I think the last game night I did... Like, I literally had to unplug my sound card and plug it back in.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I've never had to unplug the sound card and plug it back in, but so I unplugged it, and of course, OBS is like, well, you don't know what's happening, and then I plug it back in. It's like, okay, it found it again. Yeah, it's a bit of a Explorers with Ethan Hawke situation where they can't get the computer to reset, so they just unplug the fucking computer while they're flying through the air on their tilt-a-whirl, and then they have to plug it back in so they don't die.
Well,
Ethan Hawke in Explorers. Go watch that. It's a good kid movie. That was like for a long time when I was a kid, that was like my favorite movie. From age, I don't know, 9 or 10 to probably 12 or something. I don't know.
I'll have to watch that then.
You've never seen it?
No, let me see if it's on Netflix. But
it's so incredibly 80s, and it's a kid movie. I mean, I want you to go into it thinking that
oh, is it?
It's gonna be
I love
great for adults to watch.
The Goonies is a great kids movie, and I still love that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's along the same lines, definitely. I mean, yeah, it's like these 3 kids, Ethan Hawke and fucking River Phoenix plays a geeky little science kid in it, which is interesting. It was like the movie he did before Stand By Me. It was a year before Stand By Me.
what's the name of it?
It's called Explorers. It's young. You know who Ethan Hawke is, right? Well, you know. You've been talking about Stranger Things. Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman's daughter is in that. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. You can tell it's her sometimes when you look.
Totally. Well, I saw those opening credits coming on, and I was kind of half paying attention, and my wife, when I were watching, I was like, did it just say Ethan Hawke? And then, like, next episode, I was like, oh, Maya Hawke. And I was like, oh, that's the ice cream girl. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, she's hot, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Daughter of Uma Thurman.
I think she's way better looking than Uma Thurman, though.
She's like a ginger version, only like attractive, not like, you know, some people are like, ginger is gross, but
no way, I don't think so.
Just because, I mean, you know, because they have a lot of, there's a lot of people, I don't say that, I'm just saying, like, I mean, don't you know, like, there's like a whole episode of South Park where fucking Cartman's trying to kill off the gingers or something. So she's like a ginger version of like Uma Thurman. Which is, attractive. I like it.
I think it's like...
I'm not going to be a total creep here, but go ahead.
Uma Thurman is more attractive, and then her daughter is more like cute/attractive. It's like...
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But in closing, we would like to have a special message for a dead person to YouTube.
Fuck you, asshole!
Yeah. Fuck you for messing with things.
What'd that sound like?
It sounded just like... everything you play now sounds like perfect to me. And I'm sure it's the same way. It just sounded like... I mean, it was kind of quiet. Did you play it through your computer speaker or whatever?
Yeah.
Your other computer. So, I mean, it didn't sound that bad, honestly.
That's funny.
It's like, with this setting now, this original audio setting, you should be able to hear everything I play clearly, and I should be able to hear everything you play clearly, and whoever else has this setting and this cancel thing, so... This, echo cancel thing, so...
And then your guys' voices shouldn't sound so bad, too.
Yeah, I mean, you sound perfectly clear to me. I don't know. I mean, I know that there's some shit going on with this computer, but I mean, do I sound like really clear to you now? Not muffled.
I can't tell because these speakers are so
speakers.
bad.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I got.
But I'm pretty sure that you do. So.
Okay.
Like, why wouldn't you?
I don't know. So Ethan Hawke in Explorers, check that out because it's a fun kid movie. Like I said, it's up there with Goonies for me. I liked it better than Goonies.
Oh.
It was just really cool. I don't know. To me.
Well, F you, Netflix. It's not on there, so.
Oh, is it not?
To find an alternative method to watch it.
It might just be on. Might just be on YouTube. You can watch it. People just upload shit like that.
Oh. Anybody in our audience want to check on that for us? Ed 1978 says, "Your clothes, give them to me now."
Yeah, they've got what's that from?
Terminator. That's what prompts him to say "fuck you, asshole."
Oh, okay. That's that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so here it is. Watch from $2.99 on YouTube, but here is something that appears to be. It might be the whole movie, but it might have. Yeah, there's like a couple of. But it may be, you know, where somebody's fucked with the. This looks like a slideshow. It doesn't look like the actual movie. No, it's just a bunch of like music and a slideshow of the movie. Extra crap. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah. Here's a version where they've zoomed way in on the screen.
No, it sucks. I can download it from somewhere, but
Yeah, you can get it. Here you can get it for $2.99 on YouTube.
no, thank you.
From $2.99. Come on, what are you selling cars? Fuck you. Tell me the actual price.
What is it? From $2.99, you get a bad quality version for $2.99.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get the you get the VHS that somebody rented for years, like that they just somehow put on YouTube. Like, here you go. This is what happens when you only pay $2.99. You should have got the $25.95 fucking version. I don't know.
Aren't they doing 8K now instead of 4K? I thought I saw that somewhere.
Probably. There's
Like-
people out there like you can't even see anything that clear with your brain doesn't even interpret that kind of detail. So why would you even want to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, like anything beyond HD, really, right?
I think, yeah. I have noticed watching some stuff that I think is I'm guessing it's 4K, that like it's oddly, there's something about the way it moves, like the smoothness of it is weird. Maybe it's just too lifelike or something that like kind of fucks with me. Like I'm like, oh wait, that's weird. Like I'll be watching, or I've seen something that like I don't know. There's some weird thing going on with some stuff I've seen here lately on TV and stuff that I'm like, looks like a whole new level of like HD. I'm like, is this like 4K? I don't know. My TV isn't 4K, so it couldn't be. But there's something weird going on, or maybe that's what it looks like when that shit gets down sampled to my crappy 7-year-old HD TV. I don't know.
Yeah. Like if your
So-
brain can't process, or your eyes, whatever, can't process 4K, like you could put secret messages in it,
That's why I was so thirsty for a few years suddenly.
14.4K is what Peter Lally says.
Yes, that's as fast as you'll ever need to go. Modem. There it is. A robot's like, this is what it sounds like when I piss. Ha ha ha.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
There's no bass line because humans don't need a bass line for this song. You know that, right? That song has no bass in it. Has no
No,
bass
I didn't
line.
know that.
Yeah, they just didn't put a bass line in it, and it still sounds amazing. That's the genius of Prince.
Oh.
He was like, fuck it, we don't need no bass. I don't know.
When my friend and I were young, like, his parents had that on a 45 record, and we listened to it, and like, there's a part when Prince like starts singing really high, and it's right after he says, "This is what it sounds like when doves cry," and we were like, "Look, he's trying to do the sound of a dove crying when he goes."
He's so dumb he doesn't know what doves sound like when they're being tortured.
I don't know. I can't remember if we thought it was a joke between ourselves or if we actually thought he was trying to mimic a dove cry.
Now, are you talking about the part where he's like, ow?
He goes like,
Yeah, that part.
it's like a Michael Jackson type of thing.
Yeah.
Something like
That
that.
whole thing. That part.
I'd have to actually download it.
Yeah,
or
next
something.
time you listen to it, just listen to it really carefully. It's like, there's no bass line. It's all just like that Lynn drum. It's all like, any bass is coming from the drum sounds.
Huh. I'll listen to it. Woody named says we have a small 4K TV, completely pointless. Having a small TV beyond 1080p.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Isn't most TVs you buy now just automatically 4K or no?
I have no idea. I haven't bought a TV in 7 years. I haven't set foot in a Best Buy, and most people haven't either, probably in 7 years. So, well, I'm gonna have to sign off. We've been on for an hour and 5 minutes. Really? Holy shit!
Wow.
Well, maybe you should take the audio from this and make a show out of it, because the video is just going to confuse people. It says August 3rd, and it's actually July 30th/31st now.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you want. I guess it sort of turned into a show without calls, but
Yeah.
who's going to listen to us fucking around testing crap? I don't know. We had some stories and stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the last half of it is
Just-
probably just us talking.
And we'll have a, I guess a week from Saturday will be your farewell to California show.
Yeah.
We should just have a special show there. So,
Invite Hector over.
yeah. So, well, all right, folks. I'm going to sign off, and I don't know if Kira's going to too, but
Yeah, I'm out of here.
just test our shit and have an epiphany here and go, wait a minute. The new Zoom has an option where you can actually use the original audio.
Yay.
Now, hopefully this works in XP and everywhere else we need it to, you know?
Yeah. Hope so.
Right?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Right. Okay.
But this is my last opportunity to invite Hector over because he lives close.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, well.
Go seek him out.
I'm going to be in Georgia.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to permanently talk like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Georgia, so I don't know what that shit's about.
No, moving in with my bandmate, he doesn't even have an accent like that.
Yeah. No, it's just like anywhere else. It's like, I don't know. Like, we're all connected to the internet now and stuff, so.
Yeah.
When you listen to me, you probably hear a little bit of an accent.
No, I don't.
But that's I used to when I first got on the internet in the 90s. I would, because of the magic of the internet, like you can chat with somebody who's like 3 states away or farther, and like I remember, getting chicks' phone numbers and then being like, yeah, I'll call you long distance. It's cool,
Yeah.
I live on my own and I got my own phone. And like I remember I had a long distance plan because you had to have that. You had to have a long distance plan.
Yeah.
And so I had like 5 cents a minute or something. I was like, yeah, and I would call these chicks and they'd be like, well, I thought that, I thought you would sound like, fucking, I don't know, like fucking
Samantha Fox.
Slim Whitman or something. No. Like they'd be like, oh, I thought you'd sound like, oh no, I don't know. Guess not everybody in Oklahoma sounds like a hick, I guess. But
Ed 1978 wants to know if weed is legal in Georgia. Nope, not even medical.
yeah, but it's legal here. I was noticing the other day, I had to get my driver's license renewed, and I've noticed this just being out in public in places. You smell a little bit of weed everywhere.
Yeah.
Now that it's legal here. It's just like some guy came in to the the play. Here we don't have like we do have DMVs and stuff, but it's not like other states where you are required to go to a DMV to get your driver's license and tag renewed and that kind of stuff. We have what we call tag agencies, which makes it so much easier and convenient. Like they're just licensed to do basically that sort of stuff. So yeah, there can be big lines, but it's never the bullshit that you hear people dealing with in other states. But anyway, so I'm in there just like waiting to get my license, waiting 10 minutes to get my license done,
Mm-hmm.
And like I just noticed like, some guy came in and he was just like sitting there, and I was like, the guy smells like weed. If this was if it wasn't like legal now, and it's not fully legal, it's medical, but like it's a situation just like it was in California 25 years ago whenever they legalized medical. It was like you just have like doctors who are just like, that's all they do is go like, you sprain your ankle, here's your medical card.
Yeah.
So it might as well be fully legal here, because anybody can get a medical card. So, but, yeah, that's kind of interesting. So, it's never ever thought that would happen. I mean, for fuck's sake, we just got strong beer that can beat the hell out of you. Super strong beer that can lift 500 pounds over its head.
Well.
And cold, like they can refrigerate it. Hey, hang on to your hats, folks. They can refrigerate beer that's over 3.2%. They can refrigerate it in stores now. Like we just got that, like in 2016, was it? So, or when were you talking about that?
I think it was last year, right?
16. Okay, the law passed in 2016, and they've made them hold it back for 2 years. So yeah, it was last year. But then they also passed this weed thing that just went into effect at the beginning of this year or so.
Well,
anyway,
I only have one question about that strong beer.
What is it?
Is it strong enough to do something like this?
And we're beating Richard.
We don't want to make a federal case out of it.
And we're beating Richard.
Yes,
sorry.
I believe it is. It's funny when I hear that clip, I hear this, we're beating Richard, and then the punch sound, and then I imagine him like woozy from being punched in the face, and he's got a black eye, and he's kind of like, we don't want to make a federal case. He's like, in a cartoon when somebody's beat up and they're like falling, they're passing out, basically.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Oh man!
Like he's out of it, and like, he's trying to talk after he got punched.
Trying to recover, like fucking Daffy Duck after he got blown up or something. His beak's all sideways.
Apparently, Richard still doesn't know about that. We tried to call him, but he didn't answer.
That's what I heard. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sign off. It's 1:30 a.m.
Okay.
For real, gotta go, folks.
All
okay.
Right. Yep.
Talk to you later. Have a good night, everybody, and maybe this will probably get put on archive or something. Archive.org. So
I'll make a normal.
.org.
Yeah, and I'll make a normal video too.
You'll make a video version of it too?
Yeah.
It says the real date, it says test session or whatever.
Yeah.
No calls, so we don't have anybody getting angry, because we don't want people to be mad when they listen to our show. We want people to be sitting there gritting their teeth angrily.
Oh no, I deeply apologize if we offend anybody who got out of bed tonight to check this out.
But seriously, sorry for having 800 test sessions. But
we made up for it.
Yeah, this hour and 15-minute show. Okay, that's it. I'm going to bed. Are you going to play something, or am I going to play something, or are we just going to end this?
Well, why don't you test out your awesome new sound and play an end theme?
Well, I can, but it's quiet because of the shit that's going on. guess I could turn it up a little bit with the VLC. I can crank it.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got. I know I got some
Crank it.
some new stuff.
Did you ever listen?
Crank.
Did you ever have Blood Sugar Sex Magic album?
I didn't have it. I know of
Oh. It's before... I don't know, before one of the songs, it's like you hear this tiny percussion and Anthony Kiedis, or whatever his name is, he's all, crank it, and then the song starts.
Crank it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Chili Peppers. The Chili Peppers.
I was never that into them. I thought they were okay. But
Yeah.
I gotta find that now. It just goes, it's like, crank it. And then it starts. I think it's the lead-off song, the very first song.
Okay. Cool. Well, if we can get Cody and Mike set up the way we are right now, and if this works through your XP machine, that will be kick-ass
Oh yeah.
for the rest of
I'm gonna test it when we're done here. Well, I can't unless I call you really fast, but you gotta go. So.
Yeah, I really have to go. So we'll mess with this again before the weekend. So okay, folks, sign off, and we'll see you this weekend. Okay. All right. Good night.
Bye. Love you a lot. Like to fancy you.
What's that? You say something?
So we love you a lot and we'd like to fancy you.
Okay, yeah, we forgot to say that, didn't we? Okay.
Next show, they're asking when the next show is. It's Friday with the game show.
Yeah, Friday, our game night, our video game show. Be Friday evening, 9:30, 10, whatever time we get started there. And then Saturday night, it'll be another video game show with Cody, but it'll be the best calls, or our favorite calls from June. And then right after that, it'll be a new Pran Funkels at probably 1 a.m. or midnight, and whenever we get done with that. So it's a big weekend in store. So there we go. Did that answer your question? Alrighty. Talk to you guys later. See you this weekend. Goodbye.
Bye.
Montana headquarters in Ellsworth. Montana headquarters in Ellsworth. Montana headquarters in Ellsworth.
I heard that.
Wait, we're still on.
We're still on now.
I'm gonna. Bye bye.